Now, whether you're flying out for a high-stakes business trip or just off to enjoy a well-earned beach vacation, your parking list can make or break your trip, guys. This is what we're going to be discussing today. Welcome back to another episode of Island Vacation Travel Podcast. I am your host, Al Philogen, aka Matlo, aka Philo, and today we're diving into a topic that every traveler actually struggles with: what to park. Yes, parking. Yes. Today, I'm breaking down the differences between a business travel parking list, guys, and a leisure travel parking list. So you'll know exactly how to prepare, stay stress-free, and even save yourself some money so that you don't have to go shop when you reach on location. Stick with me because in this episode, I'll also share some of my favorite travel parking hacks, real stories from my own journeys, and also a few tools that I use when planning both business and leisure travel for my clients. Very important, right? Now, first, we're going to go into the business traveler's parking list. Let's start with business travel, okay? When you're traveling for work, your suitcase isn't just carrying clothes. It's carrying your professional reputation. Don't forget that. Here's what every business traveler should focus on when packing. First of all, wrinkle-free wardrobe. Blazers, button-downs, and dress pants in neutral colors that can mix and match. Importantly, always pack at least one backpack, tie, or even a scarf. Those details actually matter. It can make a big difference when you're traveling, right? Just some accents. Next, tech essentials, your laptop, portable chargers, universal adapters, and not forgetting noise-canceling headphones. These are actually non-negotiables. You need those on a business trip. Followed by documents and business cards. Don't just rely on digital. Keep a slim travel folder for your boarding passes, your meeting notes, and at least 10 business cards. I know we have digital scanning cards and all that. I have it as well, but business card goes a long way, or even flyers go a long way, right? So that's just a little bit of what you'd actually need when it comes to your documents. Now, the next thing, very, very important when you're traveling, your shoes. You want to carry one pair of professional shoes and also one pair of comfortable, either like loafers or sneakers would do. You know, some neutral color sneakers. I like Lacoste, or Armani. They could actually merge with anything, right? Next, we have travel size groom kits. Yes, make sure you look good. Remember, presentation counts. Presentation is everything. People remember first encounters. So you want to make sure you look presentable, you look professional, right? Now, quick story. I had this client which was rushing to a conference in Orlando, right? And he forgot his charger. Guys, he ended up spending up to probably half of the networking event in the hotel's gift shop instead of in the meeting, even meeting potential partners. Because when he went to the gift shop, it's not just in and out. You have everybody else that's looking for stuff that they probably forgot or they lost, that kind of stuff. And sometimes in conventions, a convention on expo meeting could have up to 1,000 people, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people. You don't want to be in a gift shop like that, right? I mean, that could blow all your opportunities of meeting some of your best potential partners that you could get for the business. I mean, they learned from that lesson right there. Always, always, always double check your tech bag every time. And here's my golden rule. Pack light, but don't pack carelessly, right? You want efficiency without looking unprepared. You want to look prepared. That's how success comes about. Preparation and timing, success, right? Now, guys, this episode is brought to you by Island Vacation Travel Agency, LLC, right? Where we make your business and leisure trips seamless. Whether you're booking private transfers from Orlando to Tampa or you're planning corporate accommodations, we take the stress off your shoulders, guys, so you can focus on your goals. Don't forget to visit www.islandvacays.com to schedule your consultation today. We got you, right? Now, moving along, let's switch. Leisure parking list. Yes, let's switch gears and talk leisure travel. It's actually my favorite part because we travel for work most of the time. Packing for leisure is about freedom and fun, guys. All about fun. But too often travelers overpack, and that can actually slow you down, and you don't want that. Here's what I recommend for a stress-free vacation suitcase. Versatile clothing, light layers, swimsuits, sandals, and one nice outfit for dinner. Right? Keep colors easy to mix and match. That's the trick. Make it easy to mix and match so that way it could always look fresh. Next on the list, health and comfort items. Sunscreen, sorry about that. Reusable water bottles, and also a lightweight day bag to be able to move around with. Whether it's a backpack, whether it's a side bag, you need those, right? Reusable water bottles. That way, all you have to do is refill instead of having to buy an $8 to $10 water bottle, bottle of water every single time. That could save you quite some money, especially if you're somebody that consumes a lot of water, right? Entertainment. You're going to need some form of entertainment. Whether it's your Kindle, your travel journal, a deck of cards, which I know is old school, guys, but you could never go wrong with a deck of cards, or some dominoes, or not forgetting a downloaded playlist. So, of course, when you're in Wi-Fi, you want to make sure you have a playlist curated, or if you have a favorite playlist that you already like, download it. So whether you're on the Wi-Fi, on the plane, or wherever it may be, you can access that playlist and have some fun and dance a little bit, right? Now, local must-haves. Research ahead. You got to research ahead. If you're going to St. Lucia, for instance, that's where I am from, that is my homeland, don't forget reef safe sunscreen. I'm re-emphasizing reef safe sunscreen. St. Lucia is big on diving, right? It's a secret diving spot which has not been damaged or tarnished because we have preserved the coral reefs. One of the ways is protecting it from sunscreen. Sunscreen is actually horrible. It bleaches the reefs, and we don't want that. Bleached reefs are dead reefs, so we don't want that. So be aware of those. Different countries you go to, there are different rules, there are different laws. You want to be aware to make sure that you know exactly what's going on in that country with the ecotourism and everything else, right? If you're going to Europe, for example, you're going to need walking shoes. I can tell you that firsthand. I walked so much in London when I used to live in London. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. That after that, I kind of gauge cities, thriving cities and stuff based on people moving around. Just based on that. It shows an active, alive place, right? So don't forget, if you go to Europe, England, Spain, Germany, Netherlands, France, don't forget Belgium, don't forget shoes. Comfortable shoes will be your best friend, right? Now, personal touches. A favorite book or even your own pillowcase. And I know it sounds simple. It actually makes the room feel like home. Yes, some people travel with their own pillows. Yes. And don't forget, Leisure is actually about memories. So you got to make memories. Pack your camera or make sure your phone storage is ready for photos. I've seen families miss capturing the moment because, guys, they run out of storage space. Don't let that be you. Now, granted, it has been me once upon a time. That's how I know, and I can warn you. I once was traveling to Alaska. Yes, Alaska. I was so excited about Alaska. I wanted to see the nature, just everything about Alaska. We took a train ride all the way up, and I was excited to get a picture of just nature, a bear, something. The train stopped for a split second, and when I turned to take the picture, my camera was dead. I turned on the camera from the time the train ride started. That when I finally saw a wild animal, which was a bear, directly, like outside of the glass, my battery was dead. The person behind me got the photo, and I could hear them excited talking about, I got it, I got it. I was so upset, but it was my fault. So I say that to let you know, do not get caught with low storage or a low battery or a cracked screen, right? You want to capture those memories, guys. Yeah, I just want to share that story with you guys. So if you're planning a vacation and don't know where to start, check out the curated trips and experiences available through Island Vacation Travel Agency, LLC, guys. From Central Florida tours to international getaways, we handle the details so you can simply show up and enjoy. Head to islandvacays.com and let's plan your next unforgettable journey. We would absolutely love to send you around the world to see how small it is, right? Now, let's get back to it, guys. Let's go back to comparing leisure travel to business travel. So, what's the real difference between packing for business and actually packing for leisure? One, I would say it's the mindset. Business is about like efficiency and professionalism. Leisure is about flexibility, most importantly, fun, right? You want to find a way to merge both of those, by the way. It's called Leisure Travel. We have another episode talking all about it, how to make your work trip a little bit more fun so it's not stressful and you could get the best of both worlds, right? Next, your wardrobe is very important. Business equals polished. Leisure travel equals practicality, right? So you want to be practical. You want to be mindful. Next on the list will be accessories. For business, you need your chargers, your documents, and not forgetting your presentation. Very important. Leisure travel, on the other hand, you just need sunscreen, entertainment, and most importantly, your body to relax. That's it, right? That's why it's fun. But here's where they overlap. Both require intention. If you don't plan your packing list, you risk being stressed out and overwhelmed, overspending at the destination, or even missing out on key experiences. Because you'd have to try to go get some of those necessities to make your holiday or vacation seamless and smooth, right? So you don't want to be taken away from your experiences. You spend a lot of money on some of those meetings when it comes to business travel, right? Even for vacation, you don't want to have to be going in town to go look for clothes and everything or go to the store and pay overpriced and it's not even really your style. You want to be prepared when you're coming into whatever situation you're going into, right? Now, guys, this episode is also supported by our Island Vacation Travel Podcast community, right? Make sure that you subscribe to Spotify or Apple or iHeart or all whatever platforms that you use to get your podcast, YouTube included, so that you never miss an episode. And if you enjoyed these tips, leave us a review. It really helps us find more travelers for us. All right. It actually helps us grow, right? Now, I'm going to give you all my packing hacks. Before we wrap up, let me share a few personal hacks that I use for both business and leisure travel, right? One of the little tricks that I use, guys, is roll, don't fold. Rolling clothes actually saves space and prevents wrinkles. Should have wrinkle-free clothes, but in case you don't, it can actually help you so you don't have to be ironing. Pack by category. Use packing cubes for tech, clothing, and toiletries. It makes it easier, and you could check your checklist much easier. Travel laundry kit. A small bag with detergent sheets, sink stoppers, and also quick dry clothing lines. That could actually save you. Just while you're traveling, if you have an emergency or, you need to wash something real quick in a sink. If you have a sink stopper, your detergent, and you have a little clothesline you could just stick somewhere on the tiles or in a bathroom or something, you're set, right? Makes it easy. So don't forget that, a travel laundry kit. Most people forget that. I will say, carry-on is king. Like your carry-ons, it's king, guys. If possible, pack only a carry-on. You will save hours waiting at baggage claim. Not fun. Not fun at all. Next, you want to carry an emergency kit, band-aids, snacks, and also a portable charger or two. Will always save the day for some strange reason. Not strange. Now, these small adjustments turn your trip, guys, from stressful to actually running quite smooth. I feel you should take advantage of it, right? Now, finally, if you'd like my personal business and leisure packing checklist, guys, head to islandvacays.com under business travel to download the free PDF. Yes, we have a check-in list for business travelers that you could download absolutely free on the website below. That way, next time you travel, you'll have the ultimate guide right in your pocket. Not forgetting anything, being on point, being professional, and being outstanding. That's what we want, right? Make your travel as smooth as possible. Now, guys, that is it for today's episode of Island Vacation Travel Podcast. We unpacked the key differences between a business travel packing list and a leisure packing list. And hopefully, you've picked up on some tips to make your next trip smooth and actually stress-free. We discussed quite a few tips. I am hoping that, guys, you could find something in there. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to find something in there that could help you on your next trip because you want your trip to be stress-free. Now, I want to thank you guys. I am your host, Gain Al Philosian, a.k.a. Matlo, a.k.a. Philo. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, whether you're traveling for work or play, Island Vacation Travel Agency is here to make your journey seamless, guys. Until next time, safe travels. Keep making memories that last a lifetime. It is very, very, very important. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave us a comment. We're out for now, guys.